Hi, I'm Kimberly DiPersia, and I'm interviewing Gabe Rodriguez. He's a writer-director of independent films based in New York City, and his latest film, Fighting Nirvana, is going to be released in May. What is the Screenplay Pulitzer?
So this ties into like all the different things I'm bitter about that I've been chatting about. Screenplay Pulitzer's an idea that I would like to get started at. I feel that there is a lack of awards for screenwriters. Yeah, there's the Best Screenplay Oscar and Best Adapted Screenplay. I feel that really isn't much. That tends to just go to like the screenplay of the most high-profile movie of the year. And I just wish that there were more serious awards, and even a Pulitzer Award, something with the level of prestige that the Pulitzer has for screenwriters, and that they should have their own category, just the same way drama has its own category. And if that was the case, it would be good for several reasons. And one is, I think, it would just motivate screenwriters to write more serious films and not just the banality, Hollywood, the formulaic nature. Two, I think it would help screenwriters be thought of more as artists, and I don't feel they are. If you tell someone, oh, I'm writing a novel, you're like, they think, oh, that's really cool, that's interesting. You're like an artist. If you say I'm writing a screenplay, it's like, yeah, you and everyone else. And screenwriters, just in general, like the screenplay's not really considered a work of art. It's considered like a blueprint. The screenwriter is someone you have to deal with, someone who creates the property of the movie, and then the producer buys it, and then he develops it, and then he sells it to a studio, and then they develop it, and then the director comes aboard, and they make the work of art. And so I really would like the screenplay to be seen as a work of art. I would like the screenwriter to not just write formula, but try and write literature. There are very few screenplays that I think are literature. I think Once Upon a Time in America is one. I think the films of Bergman are one. Just recently, I was watching the Woody Allen film Crimes and Misdemeanors. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've seen parts of it.
Have you seen the ending?
No, I've seen parts. I've seen like the middle.
Wow. That is a movie that actually talks about the meaning of life. It's actually, like, characters actually question morality and, whether or not God is watching them, and is there a God, and just how we build meaning in our lives. They actually talk about that. How many Hollywood movies have that? Yeah. Like, people say, oh, like, there's Hollywood movies that are deep, like, Avatar was deep, or whatever. And to just have a movie that attempts something literary, attempts to have themes, and not just like preaching themes, but actually like be like a work of art.
And not try to have like millions and millions of people see it to appeal to a mass media, to appeal more toward like a focused following. Well, great, thank you very much. It's been great chatting with you, and good luck with Fighting Nirvana. Once again, that's going to be released in May. All right, have a great night.